Next up, guys, we got three, I guess you would call them rumors, but I found these art cards, okay, in my Arrow Video releases. All right. So it's pretty much confirmed by Arrow Video that they're going to be doing some kind of releases for these movies in some capacity in the months to come, or maybe in the weeks to come if they get announced soon. But Arrow Video will be releasing a 4K or Blu-ray. I don't want to assume just because I found an art card that it's going to be a 4K, but I would kind I would say 99 I'm 99.9% sure it will be a 4K release, especially Red Sonja. But they will be releasing a 4K or Blu-ray release of 1985's Red Sonja sometime in the near future. This was teased in the new 4K of Lost in Space. So I have that and inside of it, and I showed all this stuff off over the weekend in a collection update, but inside of it, you have the art card for Red Sonja. So usually what that means is it's a tease for a future release from Arrow Video, from the company. So very cool. Red Sonja. And I think that's like this was on the slate to come out from Screen Factory, Shout Factory at some point, and then it got pulled off. So I don't know like what happened there, what kind of rights struggle there was, but I guess Arrow Video picked this one up and they've got it now. And it's possible that Screen Factory still will put it out, and this may be a UK exclusive, maybe. That could be possible as well. But next up, this is a big one, guys. I was kind of shocked when I saw this. Excalibur, which we talked about a few weeks ago because there was a rumor that Excalibur was coming to 4K. But we did not know it was coming to 4K from Arrow Video. We kind of assumed it was coming to 4K from Warner Brothers, but it looks like through this new Warner Brothers partnership with Arrow Video, they're going to be doing a 4K of Excalibur. And again, I assume it's going to be a 4K, but we don't fully know yet. I also assume it's going to be a big ass chunky box set. Like I just think that like this movie, it's got the kind of audience and fan base that I feel like, they would do a big chunky box set for this. I feel like a lot of people are going to be excited for this movie to come to 4K for sure. But yeah, Excalibur coming to 4K from Arrow Video, that is pretty damn cool. And this card was inside my release of Perpetrator from Arrow Video. So yeah, I was shocked. Like you can see me on video when I opened it up. I was like, holy shit, Excalibur's coming to 4K from Arrow Video. I hadn't heard anybody really talk about that. I hadn't heard that rumor be out there yet. But yeah, this was teased in the new Blu-ray of Perpetrator. And yeah, hopefully they give this one the full treatment box set, just tons of brand new special features. It is a fantasy movie, but yeah, Arrow Video just continues to freaking kill it. And I'm sure this is going to be a 2026 announcement. I don't see this coming out this year, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's a December release. Who knows? But let me know if you're excited for Excalibur coming to 4K from Arrow Video. And then lastly, maybe I've talked about this before. I can't quite remember, but there was a card in my Proof of the Man Blu-ray release, and it's Evil Dead Rise. This one is puzzling. This one is very puzzling. So it pretty much indicating that Arrow Video is planning to do a 4K or Blu-ray release of Evil Dead Rise sometime in the near future. This is puzzling because Evil Dead Rise, like usually with the 4K, like or Blu-ray, like it's a rights thing. Like you got to have the rights in whatever specific region, whether it's the UK, Canada, US, wherever they decide to release it. Evil Dead Rise has a 4K in the States, and it also has a 4K in the UK. Now, I will call out, there have been cases where simultaneously these studios and boutique labels will have the rights at the same time. We have seen that with Universal, with movies like Carlito's Way, with movies like Inglourious Basterds, because those both have Arrow Video releases and they both have regular studio releases as well. So this isn't out of the realm of possibility. It's just strange that this is a recent film that just came out, 2023. It got a 4K in the States. It got a 4K overseas. Now I think there was a complaints with the 4K. It was lacking Dolby Atmos or Dolby Vision or something. It also didn't have any new features at all. I feel like they re-released it over in the UK as a steelbook, and then they added like features and a commentary maybe. But if you just got that standard 4K when it first came out, it didn't have anything, I don't think. I don't think it had nothing. So it was a pretty bare bones 4K and Blu-ray release. So it would be nice to have this film come out and get that more prestigious treatments and get loads of features, commentaries, all that kind of stuff from Arrow Video. It's just, I've never really seen anything like this where like a brand new horror film that already got a regular release from the studio is now coming out for a boutique label. Maybe it has happened. I just can't think, but I don't feel like it's happened very often for sure. So yeah, this is kind of a brain teaser. Also, like Evil Dead Rise, like I didn't enjoy it all that much, to be honest. I think it's the weakest of the franchise. I think most people would love it if Arrow Video did like the first couple Evil Dead films. Army of Darkness would be a big one they could do as well, but also Scream Factory did Army of Darkness. And I think the Evil Dead films are with Lionsgate now, or maybe not. Maybe they've moved on, or maybe they're kind of in limbo right now and waiting for. Well, I mean, if they're in limbo, like Arrow Video would be perfect to pick those up and put those out in 4K. Also, you know, the remake Scream Factory did as well. So yeah, I guess they just decided that there was enough of a fan base here for Rise that they could do a 4K and it would sell. I don't know, but pretty cool, I guess. You know, to get a nice. I don't think this will be a chunky box. It'll probably be just a regular slipcover like the Friday the 13th movies, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But pretty cool. We'll keep you guys up to date as things develop here. So